What's the most embarrassing thing your wife caught you doing? I never liked our dog, Max. He was this huge golden retriever who barked at everything and had this weird thing where he'd steal my shoes and hide them around the house. My wife, Emma, absolutely loved that dog, though. She talked to him like he was a person, bought him fancy treats, let him sleep on our bed when I wasn't looking. I just pretended to like him to keep peace in the house. One Tuesday, Emma came home from the vet crying her eyes out. She sat on the kitchen floor holding Max while tears just poured down her face. The vet told her Max had bad arthritis in his hips and maybe only had 2 or 3 good years left. Emma was completely broken up about it. She kept saying she wished Max knew how much she loved him. That night, watching her so sad, I felt this weird guilt creeping up. I wasn't close to Max, but seeing Emma heartbroken was messing with my head. So I did something incredibly stupid. I wrote a letter from Max to Emma, like actually sat down with paper and pen, made my handwriting all messy and childlike. The letter said things like, "Thank you for being the best mommy ever. I love your belly rubs more than anything. You make me so happy every day." I snuck into our bedroom and slipped it under her pillow while she was brushing her teeth. Emma found it the next morning and completely lost it. She was crying and laughing at the same time, calling me over to read this miracle letter from Max. She carried that thing around all day, showing it to neighbors, posting pictures of it on Facebook. People were commenting things like, "Max is so special," and "What a sweet dog." Instead of telling her the truth, I kept going. Every few days, Emma would find another little note from Max. They started getting deeper too. Max thanked her for staying patient with his arthritis pain. One letter said he was scared about getting older but felt safe because of her love. Another one talked about how he dreamed about chasing tennis balls in heaven but wasn't ready to leave her yet. This went on for 4 months. 4 entire months of me sneaking around the house, writing fake dog letters like some kind of lunatic. Emma started showing them to her sister, her co-workers, even our mailman. She'd read them out loud to Max while scratching his ears, and he'd just sit there wagging his tail, completely clueless about his supposed literary career. The letters got more elaborate. Max started writing about specific memories, like the time Emma took him to the beach and he was afraid of the waves. He thanked her for the Christmas sweater she bought him, even though he looked ridiculous in it. I was basically creating this whole emotional relationship between Emma and a dog who spent most of his time licking his own butt. Then one day, Emma called me at work. Her voice was shaking, but not from sadness. She'd found one of the Max letters crumpled up in the kitchen trash next to a receipt from my lunch. The handwriting matched a grocery list I'd left on the counter. And the pen? My favorite blue one from the nightstand drawer. When I got home, Emma was sitting at the kitchen table with every single Max letter laid out like evidence at a crime scene. All 23 of them, arranged in chronological order. Max was sitting next to her chair, tail wagging, completely oblivious to the fact that his entire correspondence was about to be exposed as fraud. Emma wasn't angry, though. She was laughing so hard she couldn't catch her breath. Tears were streaming down her face, but she was practically wheezing with laughter. She looked at me, then at the letters, then back at me. "You've been ghostwriting for our dog for 4 months," she managed to get out between laughs. "You made Max sound like Shakespeare mixed with a greeting card." I turned about 17 different shades of red. My wife had just discovered I'd been running an elaborate emotional scam involving fake dog poetry. She picked up one of the letters and read it in this dramatic voice. "Dearest Mother Emma, your love sustains my very soul through these twilight years of my canine existence. I can't believe you wrote this," she said, holding up another one. Max thanking me for understanding his deep thoughts about mortality. Our dog who eats garbage and barks at his own reflection. Emma started calling me Shakespeare after that.